Hello, welcome to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2022 levels. I have the regular 5 for you this time, mostly pretty simple. I did skip there were like 3 Super Mario World levels that were like extremely hard, including one pretty good one, but I don't know if I can beat it, and I'm gonna leave it on the back burner for right now. But the ones I did do were all, you know, I wouldn't say they were super easy, but they were easy enough. This first, the Super Mario Brothers 1 level is actually a Super Mario Brothers 2 level, which I like. I really like the Super Mario Brothers 2 power-up. I wasn't convinced at first when they first introduced it, but I grew to love it, and it's not very common. So I always enjoy levels where I get to use it. Pretty standard though. Throw the bonsai bill, ride on him, pick him up a couple of times. I don't give this one a like. I don't boo it either, but it's because it's a little blind. There's some blind parts which I feel like he could have done a little better. Especially at the very end, which we'll see. So yeah, he does give an indicator there. That's pretty much the only time he does, though. I guess they're coin indicators. It's very easy to throw that bullet too high, so you want to be really careful. I'm gonna go on and see what I can see, but I get stuck here. I did die a few times here. You have to be really precise. You also have to, if you go get that big coin up top where the donut blocks are, it's very easy to miss, and I accidentally picked the pushed the run button there and picked him up. Yeah, if you go up here, you have to kind of guess where he is, you know, just judge it. If you don't go all the way up there, which I will show a whole run of this one. The first time I've been here, I tried to go to the middle, and I run to the very end, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna look a little for power-ups, but I'm pretty sure this is not that hard of a stage that he doesn't cheat. Although, Japanese creator, you never know. But it's a reasonably well. It's not like just a garbage. We'll see some AI generated garbage levels later on that are Japanese. Yeah, sometimes you just have to wonder. So I assume they're kids, but man, there's at least like a sense of this guy knew what he wanted to pull off. You know, that there's a concept here. Pretty basic Mario Brothers 2 level. So yeah, if you go right, you want to go right away. I'm not gonna jump up. That's the main thing. If you just keep on that lower platform. I'm gonna jump on top of these guys. That way I don't have to worry about dodging all their bullets. Right here, you gotta pick this guy up, and there is a place to land. That's my big criticism, because you can't see that. You could actually go over the top, I think, and go to the other side. That might work too, but that's the way that I feel like he wanted me to do it. Yeah, no like, but not too far from it. Super Mario Brothers 3 level is probably the biggest one of this video, and I will warn you, I've had in the past Super Mario Brothers 3 desert levels. I don't understand why, but they really F with my capture card, and there is some flashing in this one. So if you're light sensitive, you might want to skip to the next level. I'll warn you when it gets really bad, but there will be a couple of blinks here and there. And then there's one section which just goes crazy, unfortunately. But I did want to include it because it's not a good level. I boo it right away, you see that? This is another one where, like, there's so much blind stuff. And it's a super long level, too. The clear check time was almost 8 minutes, which is the full run. There's too much in this level. I did notice, rewatching this video, there are a couple of ways I didn't go, but I'm not sure that they're gonna help. Like I said, 8-minute upload time. You see that platform to the left? I'm gonna go back there to see what it is. There's a P-switch up here. Here's some flashing. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't understand why that happens. There's no reason why it should. Just in this one style too. So yeah, I go back to that platform and I'm rewarded with a big coin, and I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not an analyst, so coins don't matter. But even if you were, you're gonna die for that coin. So that kind of bonus is just like too much work for a bonus. Is never a good thing. Yeah. Oh, here's some really bad flashing. There's one section in particular that it just goes crazy at. God, I wish, yeah, I kind of thought about replacing this one, but I do like this level, and I like the way it plays in the video. So I was actually going to go back to that area down below earlier with the on-off switches to see what was below there, but I never did go back there, because I do find a key. I messed up there pretty bad. I do find a key over here. This level is reasonably difficult too. It's not like the hardest level ever, but it's there's a key in here, which is surprising. I didn't expect that. I could get that shell, but I died the last time I tried to grab that shell. Yeah, there might be some bonuses, more bonuses. I figure that's it. Here's a Shummet. I can go back and get another one, but I do mess this up pretty bad. Again, flashing, very sorry. That I never actually am able to kill this guy with the shell out the way I wanted to, because I wanted to get to the next section and still have a shell, and actually that would have been helpful. Actually, I don't go back because the damn hammer brother jumped down. He gives me a fire flower. I still have a Shelmet, so I can get past these guys pretty well. They're gonna drop on me, but they're gonna get hit. You actually, yeah, you need a Shelmet here, else you die. There's also a pretty egregious soft lock on this level, which really pisses me off. But I already booed it for that blind jump right from the start. Yeah, I feel bad that I have like a very like visceral reaction whenever I see that I'm playing a Japanese level, because they're usually so bad, and I feel bad because I'm a big fan of like Japanese cinema, so yeah, you'll see that this level. Oh, there was a hidden spring there. There's no real. I guess it's just to get these 1-ups, so it's not like an egregious hidden item, not a dev item, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. Shelmet, I guess I could have gone back and got another one, but I have the spring, so I guess I didn't want to carry it. Let's see what's up here, because I do have the spring. Shelmet protects me from the thwomps, of course. His power-up, the way he gives power-ups is kind of funny, because he gives you actually a fair amount, but I mean, a progressive would be nice on some spots. Yeah, this level, like, basically isn't too bad, but then some of it is just garbage, and yeah, it's just kind of unfair at points. Too much blind stuff. That's my big complaint. We're gonna get to the really flashy part down here. I don't know why it goes so nuts around here, but it does. I'll cut the rest of it. You just have to see that I get a checkpoint. Really nuts. Yeah, see how bad I don't understand why it's so bad. Yeah, another non-progressive power-up. You have to let these. Yeah, as soon as I get past the floor, it's okay. A little bit of flashing. That didn't work. I can't really slide that far. Maybe if I was running. So I actually grabbed the boot and power through. What I do in the future is I grab the. I did not realize bombs are just to kill you. There's no reason for them. Yeah, you have to let these guys blow up the wall. I did kill them at one point, but thankfully I could kill myself, so it wasn't that big a deal. Yeah, you want to throw this guy at the plant. So that's the way to get through this without losing your power up. I almost lost the boot there. He actually does take the boot away right away as well, so that's unfortunate. Because I would have liked the boot, obviously. The boot's a nice power-up. There's a lot of power-ups in this. Yeah, it's just too much, like, it's a pretty basic level. Pretty traditional level. It could be really good if he had, this is one, like, if he had other people test it. They could have told him, hey, there's a soft lock here. Hey, this is really blind. We're coming up to the soft lock, which I'll cut through, but we'll see me die. So yeah, you have to lead this bomb over here. And you'll see that there's a P-switches to the right. There's also a wall there to get him to blow that up. And he hits the P-switch, so there's another P-switch wall over here, which shouldn't be, that's what really shouldn't be there. And now I'm soft-locked. Because I wasn't fast enough. I didn't want to get hit by that boom boom. And now I'm screwed. So we're gonna cut. Yeah, we'll cut to the death. Yeah, really annoying. Adds a good, and it was like 400 seconds. It was right past the checkpoint. So it's like, that's like 6 minutes of wasted time. Double boom boom fight. There's only one with a key, so if you actually kill the one with the key, you can just move on. Right here, I do it really well though. I get them both in the. You notice the subworld is sky themed. There's no flashing in that one. It's just in the desert. He gives infinite power-ups with this boss fight, so this one's very easy. Very easy to re-up my leaf if I need to. There's no reason you shouldn't get past this whole section with a leaf. I go here. I'm surprised that plant didn't come out earlier, but yeah, I get hit by that plant. It's very unnecessary monster there. Yeah, look, he just gave me a leaf, and now his power-up is a mushroom. You can fly here. I think he actually wants you to damage boost. I'm not sure. But it is a little difficult to fly. You have to be pretty good at it, but... So maybe he wanted you to damage boost and lose the leaf at this point. He forces a fire flower on you. And then we have this weird section where... I mean, it's marked, but there's a bunch of Goombas, and then there's a vine. So I'm like, okay, well, I need that vine. I got hit by a fire bar from across the level. Let all those guys just walk off. This vine, not even necessary. Oh, there's some flashing again. You can go from over here, so in the future, I won't even awaken that vine. I'll just hit the ones to the left. So you gotta be careful, or else you're gonna get crushed here. Very hard to do this jump without losing your power-up, but there's another power-up over there, so it's not too bad. Very hard to get into this door. I lose my power-up because I'm trying to get in there. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that, like, he just makes it difficult for no reason. Could have put the door in the middle of that platform. I hate having to enter these doors on seesaws. Very annoying. There, I finally do it. And then here's another section that I hate. It's just a snake block. I'm like, well, I bet I should ride on it because I don't want to fall. I get rid of this guy so he's not in my way. And then here's a hammer brother. We saw him from the other side. I gotta dodge him, and then I fall down and I bounce off the Koopa that fell down and fall off a cliff. Also, the shaking from the thwomp hitting that on off. So you can just drop down here. There's no reason to be on that snake block, even a little bit. Still have a fire flower at this point. You gotta ride these flying buzzies. I always like this part, but you could easily die here if you're not careful. I'll say I jumped on him once. If I had jumped on him twice, I wouldn't have had enough room here. Here's some enemy spam. Pretty annoying. You could get over this, but it's pretty difficult because these guys come pretty furiously. I'm like, oh, I got hit. I better just run. Back in the subworld, here's the second checkpoint. You see a Shelmet to the left. I'm like, ooh, I want a Shelmet. And then I'm like, whoa. Well, here's a coin. There's a coin block here, a hidden block to get back up. Nowhere else is there a coin block to get back up. I can do a shell jump from there, and I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be a coin block here. No, there's no. This is just a death trap. Thanks a lot, buddy. There's no reason for this. That's just cheap. But I was smart enough to get the checkpoint first. You see a checkpoint, you gotta get it, man. You know, you don't leave those checkpoints hanging. Because you don't know what kind of bullshit he's gonna pull. Yeah, this one just goes on and on, man. But it's, you know, I mean, it's not that bad, really. There's good stuff about it. It's decent, but then he makes all these blind jumps and it just screws you. Kill that guy, get him out of the way. I think I could have probably jumped up on him, which would have probably been faster. Yeah, he put some effort into this level. It's just he didn't play test it enough, or like I said, having somebody else test your levels is always the best way to know. And a lot of people who play this game are kind of playing it solo, which is why a lot of people don't play it very much. Again, a blind fall there. I don't know what the hell's down here. There's an enemy. I could have easily gotten hurt or died. Here's a progressive power. I don't know if it could just be a fire flower. Yeah, none of this is like particularly hard, but oh, here's another. That's just from the beginning. Blind jump where there's a spike ceiling that you don't know about. Unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Just mean. Here's a very... Oh, this one I think you could not soft lock yourself because you can always get hit by these bullets, but it's hard to even trigger the bullets because it's so high. Very hard to get these guys lined up where you can jump. So now I lost the guy on the bottom because he's got to be flying for me to reach the other flying guy, so I got to use the bullet. I think this is the final room right here, yeah. Oh, here, just a final insult. There's another blind fall right here. Boring into a pit. I don't know that that's coming. I assumed that was the end, so I kind of was just gonna damage boost. I almost made it out of there alive, but I hit the guy a little too low, I think. I'm just gonna jump out of the shell. I got a mushroom, so that's it. That's that level. Very, very long, 25 minutes, mostly, 24 and a half minutes, mostly because of that soft lock. That was like a 7-minute soft lock. Which, yes, I did wait out because I didn't want to reset it. Yeah, all in all, it's not the worst level ever. It's just, come on, man. Think about some of these things. The Super Mario World level, I think I told you I played like 3 of them before I found one that was acceptable. And this one's actually a decent level, and you'll notice that it's an American level, which, you know, not saying anything, but I was just happy not to have a Japanese level. I think one of the Japanese levels that I did play, I actually played for a while, but it felt like there was a hidden key. I couldn't find a key, and then the program actually wasn't working, at least consistently. I did get it to work on that last level for some reason. But it wouldn't work, and I couldn't find out where the key was I needed, so I had to give up. I assume it was just hidden somewhere. I killed every single enemy that I could find in the level, and none of them had a key. So I lost the Yoshi. I got a little chicken out there. We want to get that Lakitu. That would be the best. Get him out of the way. You actually just do want to fall on this platform. I didn't. That was my problem. Spit the shell at him that I picked up. We'll grab the Lakitu. I tried to grab that guy, but it didn't work. I did grab this guy, and then I pay for it by losing my Yoshi. I run into the next guy. I'm like, oh, I don't have a Yoshi, and I don't have a shell. In the cloud, it goes down. I almost died there. I almost hit that spike, but we do have a checkpoint. This is unnecessary. I don't like this. He actually mentions this in the little description that you have to use the platform to push you through. Totally not something you should do, because I did die once because I missed the platform, so I just had to kill myself. Not a big deal, but I would have been pretty annoyed if it was endless. This one would actually be very reasonable to get endless. I think it's an expert level. I miss the platform, I fall all the way down, and I take damage. Some floating moles, a little annoying, but not too bad. Watch out for these munchers. kill that guy with a slide. We got to be careful of these needles. I did die once right here, I think. I think I cut that out. Or maybe I don't. Maybe we see that. I want to get that Koopa shell, but I can't really do it. Oh yeah, no, I do die right there. Yeah, I missed the claw. I totally missed that second claw. A little bit spammy here, but not terrible. We gotta be careful of that piranha plant. So let him come out again and jump up. If I hadn't jumped, that skewer would not have even activated, but I wanted to make sure that there was nothing above. That's okay, those skewers are pretty easy to avoid. I don't know how far the snake block goes, but you can jump off it pretty much immediately. Oh, it just dies right there. Yeah, this certainly isn't a great level, but it's you know, fine. Especially with the kind of crap that I usually play, it's pretty acceptable. Decent. I mean, the concept is not super strong, but it's not bad. Bit of a climbing level right here. Here's where I knew as soon as I jumped, I was gonna get hit by that guy. And I thought as soon as I did that jump, I'm like, oh man, I should not have done that. You go to this platform, they all miss, so all three of those guys are gone now. I don't have to worry about them. I was scared of them, though. And we're at the top of this level. We'll go back to the main world, and I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my favorite themes, by the way, too. The Super Mario World Desert levels. I really love these. I love the music, and I love the look. Give that one a like. Very, very deserved. The last two levels are pretty much, again, Japanese garbage. The new Super Mario Bros. U is not the worst level ever, but it's a bit of a star run. There's some soft locks, which do kill you, so I guess they're not technically. No, there is a clear condition. Oh, also, completely pointless clear condition. He never gives you a power-up, so you can't take damage anyway. You're gonna just die if you take damage. No point to that. Just put a flag above your head to annoy you. Yeah, a bit of a star run here, not too bad. But you get up to this next part, and there's a soft lock, or a trap, I guess. It's actually very hard to make this jump with a star, because you're going really fast, and the twirls are... I mean, the twirls are the same, but your animation, you do the little twirl somersaults when you jump. It can be really hard to judge, and especially it's a one-gap hole, so... And you're fast with the stars, so it's not easy. I died a lot of times there, actually. I don't know how many lives I used in this one. It probably took me about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I don't remember. The only one that took me a long time was that last one. It was over a half hour. Just over a half hour. I assume there's soft locks below, but you go this way. I'm going to wait out the star. That turns out to be a huge mistake. Because I don't know if you can actually get past these two guys. I feel like that's a pixel-perfect area that you have to be standing in. So you want to get here with the star, and it's very hard, actually, to get through this. But yeah, if you just get there with the star and run, that's all you need to do. Easy part right here, nothing big. This guy's going to fall no matter what. So you just wait him out, and you can run past the other guys. Skewers, just run. Bunch of bonsai bills that are pretty easy to avoid. You'll notice that there's some stuff up to the left there. I'm gonna go check that out. It turns out to be a huge waste of time. There's nothing up here. There's a bunch of arrows up here, but there's nothing here. Don't know why you do that. It's not a speed run, so it's not like an even clever waste of time, because I can easily get back. Yeah, I was like, what's over here? Is there a hidden something? No, there's nothing. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Yeah, very almost AI generated type level. I think the next one's even worse in that way. This part was difficult. To get past these P-switches without hitting them, and you hit them, you die. It's very hard. I took this, I'm gonna cut right back there. This is actually the life where I win. Yeah, I died like multiple times. I got the star run part down pretty well. And this part is very difficult just because it's kind of random. But I'm gonna grab the P-switches and get them the hell out of my way. Because, yeah, you can't get past. If you hit the P-switches, you're done. I almost hit it there. I keep coming really close to hitting it. And, you know, you get past that, you're... well, I almost die again over here. Bullet riding section. I almost get hit by the fire bar on the other side. I very luckily was able to dodge that. And then you land on the other side of the flag. Thankfully, he lets you in there. Could have blocked that off. Yeah, pretty lousy level. Not the worst ever, but pretty crappy. And not super hard. It didn't take me that long. I don't even think it took me 15 minutes. It might have been 10. I know the last level, the Super Mario 3D World level, took me the least amount of time. I didn't cut much out of it at all. But it's only, yeah, it was only like 4 minutes. And yeah, I'm ending on this one, which, you know, I might have ended on the Super Mario Brothers 3 level, but this one this is the most AI generated level of the video. It's just a bunch of crap. There's nothing in it. Right away, he gives me a key. I maybe should have avoided that, but he gives me a key. I'm gonna grab it because later on there's a check where you can't have the key, and just kind of annoying to do that to somebody. Pretty much guaranteed that anyone who plays this level is going to grab that key right away. I'm really scared of Kaizo blocks. There's none as far as I can tell. I could go in that pipe, but I decided to go past it and get over here. It does turn out that pipe actually cuts off a decent amount of the level. So here's the key box that I cannot get past with the key. I'm gonna go in this pipe, and that actually leads back to that other pipe that I skipped earlier, so I don't even go that way. I just assume that's what it is, so we're gonna go back. I'm thinking I'm pretty screwed here. Don't know if I went above. Yeah, this is death. I can't get out of this. Maybe if you're really good, you could jump on that icicle and get up, but I don't think you could. I think that would be very difficult to do. I boo it, because this is clearly garbage. We'll get the mushroom. We'll just avoid the key. You want to give it a wide berth, because keys have very huge hitboxes. You'll see some levels where it's avoid the key. 3D World especially, because you can put those warp boxes. I'm just gonna go through this. Like I said, I assume that that's where this led, and it does, so it actually skips a little bit. Not much, but it skips a little bit. So I don't have a key. I can get right through here. Some spring garbage. You get bounced around a little. Not too bad, though. And since the program wasn't working, right here, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I end up YOLOing. I did exit out of this level and check out their thumbnail to see where there was a pipe to get to the end, if there was a pipe or a door or something. And we'll cut back here. YOLO doesn't work. There's nothing that way. I almost just kept that in the video, but I decided to cut it just because it was already getting long. Yeah, I just looked and I saw that there was a pipe. And it's not a place that you would necessarily look. It's down here. You could have seen that from the key box, but I didn't know where that key box actually was. I try the first pipe, it's the end. So that's all that is. Pretty crappy level. Anyway, if you've made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much for watching.